Mr. Geordie Jack. It'll take him a wee while. He's got to go around by the rocks and up over the hills, and he's just about getting up the way of the valleys. Geordie, a native of a wee village called Gillespie. There's 1,600 people live there. That's only about 4 times as many as in this room. And out of this, there was a 5-piece band, all living within 10 miles of the village, who went on to create national and international fame. It's just south of Inverness, so it's a long way if you're going to get on the circuit there. They began by playing sometimes. If you're from Scotland, you play songs about Scotland, Celtic songs. Not the Andy Stewart stuff, real deep, straight stuff about the hills, the glens, and the life and the loves. He grew the band into UK's most successful band of the 80s, called Colorado. In the 80s, it became voted the best British band for 5 successive years in the charts. 9 years, he said. He was on another chart. Because of his brilliance, and the brilliance of his band, he got to back major stars. Melba Montgomery, she recorded with George Jones, Gene Pitney, and just about everybody else, played with his band because he toured with her. Vernon Oxford, pitch-picking time in Georgia. The Georgian was part of his touring rights, and he went with them all. There was a train whistle coming down the valley, and a scruffy little man with a cloth around his neck and great style. Boxcar Willie broke the British scene. From a man who had a record label in a place called Biggar, just outside Edinburgh. Big R Records was done there. Big R wanted a big name to follow Boxcar, picked him to tour with Boxcar Willie because they knew he would pick it. He then toured with both Boxcar and the late great, the lady who died this year, Miss Jean Shepherd, and it was some great tours of those went out. He provided all the backing. He was the very first Scottish band ever to play at the Wembley festivals. Went on to play many times. He was almost on the presenter's Christmas list at one time, but it was there. He toured Australia. Now we've got the Shires and Wayne Ward Thomas out there at the moment. He went to Australia 3 times. One time he actually toured with the legend Slim Dusty. Those who know the British charts will know a pub with no beer. Slim Dusty was a national hero in Australia. He was put on the same tour as him and went out and did that. His music went on. Colorado stepped down and he changed its name to Caledonia. Named after Scotland, the pride, and it went round. And that worked for a long time, playing Scottish feeling music. Then Caledonia stepped down and it became a band that was simply known as the Jacks. By this time his family had grown up, so he got most of his family in there. Being a Scot, he was tight to play anybody else, so he brought the family in. They were cheap, he said. One of his highlights, many albums that he recorded. If you're looking for him on Google or iTunes, Google the Eric Bogle song. Eric Bogle wrote a great song. Coming up this time of the year, it's very poignant. It's called The Green Fields of France. His version of it is probably one of the most definitive versions of the lot, because he played fiddle with the Scottish lament, Fleurs of the Forest, at the end of it. And if it doesn't choke you up, then you have no soul. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hall of Fame, Geordie Jack.
I was here last night as well as tonight, and I looked around, and there's a new generation arrived since I've been on the scene, and it's very encouraging indeed. It's great to see so much talent. The group, as Jim said, that I had, we lived in a little village on the same street, and we couldn't afford to go to Wembley, so we took part in the competition to get backstage tickets, and that got us there. And the years passed, and we loved what we did. We made a lot of friends. The scene has changed. I miss Poacher, the Hillies, Mustang, and all the guys we had the banter with. But it's so encouraging to see that today the scene is growing a new generation and getting stronger and stronger. I would say to them, the younger folk here, that one of the principles of our own group was that we were resistant to being pigeonholed. And so for us, it was, we loved country music because we were country guys. We were never Western. We never sang about how much we missed the prairies or so lonesome in the saddle since my horse died. But we were country. And I think trying to get country into mainstream is the challenge for the future. And all part of you guys to do it, you're well on your way. Thank you all very much.